What's up, guys? We are back in the saddle. I am back at my house finally. I got back home from Topsail Beach. I was hoping that somebody would have guessed where I was, but nobody guessed. So I'm gonna hold on to those baits that I have until I do a giveaway. But anyways, we're gonna go check out my buddy Cody's spot that he's got. Remember my buddy Cody, we do a lot of fishing as of late. He's a younger kid, great angler, knows how to fish, and we put some fish in the boat for sure. So we're gonna try one of his spots and some frogs. Maybe I can get some frogs on there, who knows. And then if nothing happens there, then we're gonna try my honey hole. You know the deal. We're going. Let's do it. Right on. I know one thing is for sure. It is hot outside. It's like 90 degrees, but I'm sure the heat index is much worse. But frog action, this pond is completely covered over with some pond scum. So we're gonna see if we can find somewhere to tie on a frog and see what happens. I'm looking forward to it. Now that I have ample frogs to throw out there, we're gonna dive in and see what happens. But like I said, if nothing happens here, then we're gonna go hit up my honey hole, because I know those fish are dying for some bait in their mouth. So we're gonna go get them. I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm glad to be back home for a little while, and then in about a month from now, I'm gonna be going up to New York. Gonna do some shows up there and gonna do some fishing. Maybe take a trip up to Canandaigua Lake. Definitely my grandfather's house. I love that place. Love that property. There's bass there, and they're always hungry. So we're gonna see if we can make something happen here. I'm excited. Did I pass it? No, it's up here. I always forget where their house is, because all these roads out here look the same. They look the same. All right, here we go. Now we're cooking. Oh yeah. We have arrived. See you in just a couple minutes. All right, we are here. Let's see what we can make happen. Say what's up, Cody.
What's up?
It's been a while since we've been out fishing.
It sure has.
So we're gonna see what we can. Is the brown the thick stuff?
Yeah. It's basically got grass growing on top of it.
See, because it looks right out there like it's not as thick. Where that change in color is.
Yeah, that's where it's shallow at. Well, not shallow, but where it's thin.
Oh, frogs. That's a good time to throw.
Yep. That's what I started doing this day. They all heard the sound and all. They started throwing a frog.
Yep, that's the time. And they're usually the pond to run their mouth, because that's their defense mechanism to let predators know. Look at that. Oh yeah. First cast, guys. That's nice. There you go.
Oh, it came up.
Oh.
First cast.
Oh, he hit it again. He hit it again. He hit it again. That was awesome. And then he came back for it. Short struck it and then came back for it again. But that's not uncommon for it to come back and hit it again. Where? Where?
In the corner in the thick moss.
What's it doing?
They're just sitting there on top of it, right underneath the moss. Catfish ends that there was two of them.
I can't even see over there. Bright sun. Oh, see the V?
Yeah.
Throw it out there. Straight out from where you are. There's a huge V. That's a good spot. The crazy thing is as small as your frog is,
Yeah.
you got blew up, and mine's bigger, and I haven't had anything hit it yet. try over here by the tree. Guys, when you're out here fishing these types of ponds, number one, be careful. Watch out for snakes. Watch out for ticks. But any place that you see that's covered by this stuff, there is a really, really good possibility that a fish is hanging out just beneath that, just waiting for a meal to pop off right underneath. Even close to the shoreline, even up like where I'm at right now, there could be a fish following it all the way to the shore. So keep that in mind. Just saw a turtle. Was that you? Yeah. He just threw his frog out there, and there was something literally right beneath it. And usually sometimes if there's scum all over your frog and you want to get it off, just make a little opening where the scum is and just dip your frog up and down in the water, and that will pretty much clear it off. This is a good looking frog. I can't believe nothing's hit it yet. The rod that I'm using is a 7/6 heavy, extra fast tip. When I get a good hit on a frog, I want to be able to lean back on that rod. When I get a good hit, I want to be able to lean back on that frog and get a good hook set. Usually when I go to set the hook, I usually wait between 1 to 2 seconds. They got the chorus of chickens out here. Roosters making a big racket. When I tie my frog on, I'm tying a Palomar knot. That gives me double the strength of having that frog tied on. Because if something big takes this, I do not want that knot coming undone. There's so many different ways that you can retrieve this frog. You can retrieve it slow and steady, and that makes a V in the water. You can twitch it. You can walk the dog with it, make it go from left to right. You can pop it. Just give it an erratic action. Switch it up. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But whenever you get the chance, when you see the sweet veg like this on the lake, pond, whatever it is that you're fishing, that is a good opportunity to throw a frog. And I'm using 15-pound P-line Floral Clear. It's just what I have on it for the moment. But normally I would throw normally I would throw 30-pound braid. I usually don't go any lighter or any heavier than that. Sometimes I may throw 15 if I have a smaller frog tied on. But typically my frog choice, 8 times out of 10 is going to be 30-pound braided line. We're going to give it a few more minutes here, and then we're going to hit up my honey hole. And big frog jumped right below me. See if we can make something happen. Maybe I need to be throwing one of those bluegill that float. So Cody got 2 blow-ups on his first cast, and I haven't had any luck with this frog. But I do know one thing, that luck is about to change when we go to our honey hole. Alright guys, so the frogging wasn't much. It wasn't much. Got a blow up there, 2 blow ups consecutively, one right after the other. So we're gonna go try my honey hole, and I know they're gonna be hungry because I haven't been out there in a while. So we're gonna head over there and
if you want to, you can back up like right up there.
get some drinks and head that way. Let's do it. All right, so we got some refreshments. I got my frog tied on, my popper tied on, and my T-rig tied on, and we are going to see what kind of damage we can do. Let's get it. Oh my gosh, yeah, they did. All those bushes are gone. Wow. So we're going to put the old popper to the test. I have a feeling it should do pretty well, because there is it's been a while since I fished out here. The water is very calm. No wind. There's absolutely no wind out here, so I'm thinking the old crawfish swirl T-rig is going to be at the jam for sure. This thing just casts smooth as silk. It's on that cheap Walmart topwater popper. Oh, dude, that's a nice fish. Gosh. Yeah, buddy. But man, is she hungry. Whew. Grind. Pretty fish. There we go. Get you back in the water, mama. It's been a grind for you. It's been a grind for you. Pretty fish. I wasn't sure if that was a fish or not, but we have something to get skunked. I honestly had no hopes for this bait. You know, people say to throw moving baits only on windy days. There is no wind at all right now. Thank you, Lord, for that fish. I've been throwing a bunch of different things, guys, and sometimes you have to think outside the box. And although there's a lot of things that people usually tell you what you're supposed to do and what you're not supposed to do, it's all a matter of perspective, because there's absolutely no wind. And I caught that fish on a lipless Walmart $1.50 bait. Ozark Trail. but the main forage in this lake is bait fish. I don't really throw a lot of craw colored or craw type baits. I have caught a couple, but the majority of that time I was on a bed and I ran that craw right across the bed, irritating that mama. So basically what I'm doing with this lipless is I'm throwing it out there, but I know there's grass and a lot of thick grass on the bottom, so I'm keeping my rod tip up and keeping this bait just below the surface but just above the grass. And I'm using a 7:5 to 1 gear ratio reel, so it's bringing it in at a pretty good pace. So, but like I said, a lot of times you just got to think outside the box. And sure enough, that one was biting because it was hungry. But like the saying goes, they either bite out of anger or hunger. One of the two. Got one? So even though throwing a lipless was kind of a silly thought, it actually paid off extremely well. So I'm gonna keep on grinding, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us today and getting back into the swing of catching fish. It is brutally hot out here right now. That's what you gotta do, guys. Grind it out. Grind it out. Can be frustrating at times, but grind it out. I thought it was fighting like a big one. Oh, fat one. Spit the hook. Stay on the dock. Almost got off the dock. You little punk. Pretty fish. Grinding. That's what it's about, folks. Grinding. And then the frogs got to start running their mouth. There's humans here. That's the first time I've caught one out of here on a craw colored bait. A little booyah one knocker, guys. Grind and grind and grind. So the hungrier ones are looking for bait fish. The second one, that one wasn't really that skinny. So getting a mixture of biting. Some from some that are hungry and other. Oh, there's another one. There's another one, guys. Another nice fat one. Hold still and I'll get you off. Oh, she was pinned. She wasn't coming off. Yes, sir. Back to back, baby. That one wasn't coming off. That's a nice fat one, too. Nice fish. Like I said, some are hungry, others are just hanging out, seeing this thing go by. And that might be one reason why I'm having so much luck with this color, because they've never seen it before. I won't ever second. There's another one. Oh, did you get off? Something freaking hammered it. I got grass to show for it. Gosh. Dude, this water is warm. Jeez. It's got to be close to 90 degrees. Getting on a little bit of a pattern here, guys. Like I said, think outside the box. What you would not normally throw, don't discount it, because there are so many times like this one that you may surprise yourself. And the fish may surprise you as well as they have today. The good thing is the water's warm enough. If they're hungry, they're going to chase it. But it's not, there's no wind whatsoever. Absolutely no wind. So most people, when there's no wind, are not going to throw a moving bait. So today it's all been about thinking outside the box. Do something that you wouldn't normally do. And I say it all the time, think outside the box. Because as soon as you think you have the fish figured out, they will surprise you, as they have today. Never thrown a craw-colored lipless or any color bait out here just because there's not a lot of crawfish in this pond. But if it's something that they haven't seen before, then they may be curious, like that one that I just missed. It short-striked it and was giving it a little nibble just to see what it was. And the thing about the lipless is if you don't feel that thump rattle, you can usually tell that there's something on it, and you just need to reel it in. The funniest part about this, guys, is I'm actually using a jig / worm rod, but it has a super fast tip, as you can see. So I'm really able to feel the vibration of that lipless in the water, and I'm using really a light line on this rod, typically for what I would use. So the key is, you can use a lipless if you can keep in mind the contour of the bottom. If there's a lot of grass like this, keep your rod tip up, and you could go with a little bit heavier line just to keep it up higher in the water column, but you don't want it to sink so low, or you don't want to keep it up that high so that it doesn't brush the top of that grass that's on the bottom, if you know there's grass there. If it's a hard bottom, then you can throw it out there, let it sink and rip it up, and let it flutter back down, and let it sink down again and rip it up and keep going. That's how I caught that channel catfish out at Baden Lake using a lipless crankbait in the grass. There's another one. That's a nice one. Depends on how big it is. Dude, I can't even, I'm trying to pull the, I can't even see it. It's digging. Oh my God, dude. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, dude. Yes, yes, get it. Get it down by the deck. Hold on. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it. Oh, get it, dude. Get it. Yes. 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 Grinding, guys. Grinding. Grinding for that bucket mouth. That's what you got to do. It's got some soft lips. I've got pliers. In one of the side pockets, either one, I've got. This honestly looks like about the same size as one that I caught when I was running that buzzbait over there. Yes. Can you get a picture?
Yeah, I think I'm not going to.
This is it. Well, I'll take one of mine too. Hurry up. Is it facing you?
Nope. Ready?
Come closer.
There you go.
Let's get you back in the water, fatso. Yes. There you go. Okay. Let's get you down. There you go, baby. Yes. Yes. Grind. Grind. Whew. Like, this is going to be a great video because, like I said, there's no wind. Yeah. There's absolutely no wind. And I would never throw, textbook-wise, I would never throw a lipless crankbait
in calm water.
In a calm water. And this color.
Because they say in calm water you want subtle presentation.
Right. And, oh my gosh.
It really stretched her.
Probably did. I need to look at the twists. I need to retie. Oh my gosh. That was probably, I don't know, 4.5 maybe.
That's what I was thinking.
Maybe 5.
When I seen it, I was like, that's 5. But when I pulled it out, it's a little skinny. Probably 4,
yeah, probably 4.5. But
this guy didn't even know while we were chasing bait fish across the bank.
Grind. Is that why you ran over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, this is like 12. No, this is 12 pound 4 clear. Yep. And the thing that I like about this one knocker is it's light. It's not as heavy as some of the other ones.
What I'm throwing is a Walmart brand. It's a little bigger than that.
So I will never, ever, ever discount craw colored baits. That's how I had that tied. Calm. It's so calm out here.
Bigger and bigger.
Man, if it gets any bigger than that, then that's going to be close to my PB. Because that was a nice one. Grind, guys. Yeah, I threw it straight out, too.
Yeah.
Just a little dink. They're hitting this thing. Oh, hey. Hold still. Hold still. All shapes and sizes are hitting this thing today. Nice. What in the world? My phone is going psycho on me while I'm trying to catch a fish. Can't wait to get a new one. The bait went inside the line. Oh, I see what you're doing. I'm beginning to think that because the water level is so much lower, that they might all be stacked in this one spot. Yeah, and then I caught one over to my right. It's a fat one. Oh, my bad.
He won't come off.
No.
The rattle trap is the last.
Same here. I didn't start fishing a lipless. Literally,
Your right side?
yeah, and I let everything go. That little dink is not worth getting hooked over. See you later. Big one?
Dude, it's huge. It's huge.
All right, bring it over.
Oh my gosh.
Bring it over. Bring it over. Oh, dude, this might be your PB.
Dude.
Hold on, hold on. Oh my God, hold on, hold on. Oh.
God.
Hold still. You're welcome.
Oh my God.
You're welcome. Tell me that you shouldn't fish with a lipless crankbait on a non-existent windy day.
Dude, what is that? How much do you think that weighs?
I got a scale.
You got a scale?
Yeah, hold on. Let me get the scale.
Look at it. It's totally.
How do you feel right now?
I'm shaking. I'm first fish of the day.
All right.
Good.
Yep, hold it over here so it doesn't get off.
Yeah.
What's it saying?
It's it went off except 1 ounce.
All right. All right, grab it again. Get that bait out of it.
You take a picture real quick right with the
Oh, 5'3".
5'3".
5'3". Heck yeah, dude. That is one of the biggest 5-pound fish that I have ever seen. Giant. Look at that. Sexy shad inhaled that thing. Do you think she wanted it? On a $9 Walmart rod. All right. Yeah, let me get one more. Let me get one more and then we'll get her back in the water. Heck yeah. All right. Yeah, you're probably gonna have to revive her. I was thinking, well, I don't know why I'm throwing a lipless crankbait. I don't know why I'm throwing it, but because that's, you hear, when you watch YouTube videos and you watch people that fish, they all say the same thing.
They don't like throwing when it's calm. I'm gonna start throwing liplesses when it's calm.
Why not?
From what's happened today? 2.5.
That's ridiculous. We tried everything.
Yeah.
I tried everything that I knew of. So I caught, what, 6 fish? So I'm at 7 now.
Yeah.
And you caught, dude, we would have a pretty nice sack.
Like a 5-fish one, we've had a pretty nice bag. Oh yes, is it a good one?
It's a good clump of grass. It's a marlin.